It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They're led by the #1 overall pick of the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence looking to pass on the first play.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence.
That'll be complete to Cook. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Lawrence. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
You see what Riddick was able to do in last week's ball game. Very, very strong, well over 100 yards.
He should get the ball early and often here, too. I mean, when you're riding the performance of last week into this game, his confidence level has to be off the charts. Go ahead and keep feeding him.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Now, this defense for the Commanders is very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They just pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They go back to Riddick.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Burke. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Crusaders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 9-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second down, it's Dean. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensive, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Dean, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here's Lawrence.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Love.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches, 119 yards, and the score.
And we're starting to see some consistency being established here, because if you do it once, some people might count it as a fluke, but if you do it a second time, you're starting to think maybe he's got it going, and that's exactly where he appears to be headed.
A throw over the middle, taken in.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On first down, it's Dean.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Right back to him on first down.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Lawrence will throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Love. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
They'll run on first down. It's Dean. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Caught on the slant.
Touchdown, Washington.
From 6 yards away.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The offense
defense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone.
Set for the second quarter, San Diego in possession of the football.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Now a man, and he coughed it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turn. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. To throw again on 2nd down.
Lawrence.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Lawrence looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Throwing on 1st down, Burke. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Riddick.
And the defense closes quickly there and get maybe a yard to the 33. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On the ground, it's Riddick. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Well, they bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So here's Washington now to take over.
They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down for Commanders.
Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the commanders jumped.
Ball start.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Up the middle they go. Dean. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards from the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And he wisely will throw that one away. He had no options downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the pocket. Where was the intentional grounding call?
Oh, you wanted the flag.
Of course I did. I'm a defensive guy. You know that. Where was the flag? The officials point out that someone was in the area. He got away with one.
A good return there, 17 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Burke.
This one finds Pierce on the out route. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Riddick. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Off play action. Burke. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Lawrence escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Dean. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Dean, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. To the 43, second down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Riddick with a carry.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Back to throw. Burke. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. 20. And all the way in for a touchdown. Big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Crusaders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10,
Lawrence. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is taken at the 23.
13 yards, the tally on the return there.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
One final go for this offense here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Burke. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on third down.
Looking to throw. Burke. This is Riddick on the screen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And that's a gutsy call there on third and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
That's complete to Pierce. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back to throw again. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. Back to throw. Burke. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Crusaders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. First chance for the Commanders' offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Washington going to send out their punter
as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your quarterback? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting through.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change, because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On third down, Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. And Washington first down.
On first down, it's Dean. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Love. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw again on second down, Lawrence. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Operating from the gun, Burke. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Looking to throw on second down, Burke. The completion to Riddick. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA. Back now here on EA Sports. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Off the play fake, Burke. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The offense on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A 3-yard loss, 4th down now. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dean.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. But to throw again is Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cook.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Lawrence.
And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Pressure, they got him again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Washington going to send out their punter.
He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Off-play action. Burke. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Underwood. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 27 yards there, a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Burke.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Burke. He finds Riddick complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw. Burke. He finds his man. Complete. It's Underwood.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw on 2nd down. Burke. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Now Washington down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor.
Their perfect start to the season in serious peril as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lawrence is throwing to the hands of Pitts here.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Lawrence will throw.
Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
Now a destination throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And ultimately this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Commanders' offense set to take over.
And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Oh, and that a very short gain. They do get a first, but short pickups, not what they're looking for. That's caught by Pitts.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone